Hi there. Welcome to my channel. You can call me Lisa. In this video is the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And we'll be fighting waterblight ganon. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is a 2017 action-adventure game developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch and Wii U consoles. Breath of the Wild is the 19th installment of the Legend of Zelda franchise and is set at the end of the Zelda timeline. The player controls Link, who awakens from a 100-year slumber to defeat Calamity Ganon and restore the Kingdom of Hyrule. Similar to the original 1986 The Legend of Zelda game, players are given little instruction and can explore the world freely. Tasks include collecting various items and gear to aid in objectives such as puzzle solving or side quests. Before I start my session, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Before you even begin to fight the Scourge of the Divine Beast Ruta, here's a bizarrely important thing to know. You can straight up leave the room in which you fight waterblight ganon. If you're ever low on hearts or you want to regroup, just walk up the ramp you took to get in, and you'll be safe. Also, before you begin, make sure you have food or elixirs that increases your defenses. Think of food in Breath of the Wild as temporary armor. If you eat something that boosts your defenses for a couple of minutes, that'll be plenty to survive the fight. It can turn one-hit kills into survivable strikes. Waterblight ganon's fighting style changes depending on how close or far you are from him. Our preference is that you keep your distance and rely on arrows for your primary attack. Waterblight ganon telegraphs his attacks mostly a thrust or spear throw. And if you get close enough, an attack that shakes the ground beneath him. Putting space between you and him gives you more time to react and makes those attacks easier to avoid. After chipping away at about 20% of his health, waterblight ganon will fall to the ground. Run to the monster, equip your most powerful weapon and attack. Repeat the process until he loses about half of his health, at which point the second part of the fight begins. When waterblight ganon's health dips below 50%, the second phase of the fight begins. Instead of having the freedom to move around the area, you're confined to 4 blocks, and you have to swim between each. Waterblight ganon will cling to the ceiling to attack from a distance. Get to the platform farthest from him and launch your attacks. Use your most powerful bow and whatever arrows you have, though of course arrows with status effects will deal more damage. It seems that shock arrows are the most deadly. Watch out for his spear lunging attack, which you can dodge or jump off the platform to avoid. He's also fond of throwing his spear at you, and you can avoid that in the same way. Waterblight ganon will also use the same tricks that Divine Beast Ruta used when you were trying to break into this mechanical elephant. Equip Crinus and destroy any ice blocks he throws your way. If you miss, you can dodge at least some of the remaining ice blocks while swimming to another platform. Watch your health, keep eating to increase your hearts, and keep firing arrows from a distance until he falls. After defeating waterblight ganon, and you receive a heart container, which raises your maximum number of hearts. Interact with the main control unit to leave Divine Beast Ruta. Note, however, that when you leave, you're gone for good. If you've missed or skipped any treasure chests. Interact with the terminal, and you meet Mipha, who will give you Mipha's Grace, a literally life-saving mechanic that resurrects you when you die, restores your hearts and grants you several extra temporary hearts. It's kind of the best. You can track its readiness with a glance at the elephant icon at the upper left of your screen. When the elephant icon is white, it's ready to use. When it's hollow, that means it's in the cooldown period after you use Mipha's Grace that lasts several minutes. Getting the Lightscale Trident. Return to King Dorphin in Zora's domain, speak to him and complete the Divine Beast Ruta quest. After the cutscene ends, open the treasure chest to get the Lightscale Trident weapon. As you'd expect, this weapon can break. Unlike other weapons, though, you can repair and reforge this weapon. Just speak to Dento in Azura's domain shop. Thank you so much for watching. It's an honor to have you here. Tell me if you love the video in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe. It make YouTube recognize my channel and get my videos out there. Do you want more? Check out my playlist on my homepage. Also please share my videos with all your friends. Thanks again and see you next time.